Smoke and flash and go. Rez to be the spearhead of the assault, the armored P250. Long range, Apex does have a tight angle he can tap, and he's missed his shots. Now becoming a bit of an issue. Not for Kyojin, though. Finds the first on the pull cross. ZywOo contributes long range, and already NIP dilapidated. Nothing left of them other than what was supposed to be the pointy end of the spear. Rez up against the whole squad. Yeah, and on the CT side, NIP were really willing to take fights up mid. Plopsky already has taken Kyojin down and given him his first death. More to come. shox next on the naughty list, and that looks a bit embarrassing. Completely booked. It looks really good for the Ninjas with just a couple of scrapes of their knee as they stampede into Masuta. An MP9 up against the whole squad. A bad clear. FaZe maybe has given them a way in. If Masuta can find another, they knew where he was. The rest will fall into place, and we will see the Ninjas demonstrate value and capacity to.
Okay, hold up a second. You're going to go down the side of the head here, I think, Apex.
Yeah, I like the style points with the nade. He's trying to be the new ex-god.
Whoa, and Hampus is actually...
And around. ZywOo's got vision. Hampus walks straight into the hairs. More on the way. Short the next victim. Multiple there, and oh my god, ZywOo, a face full of info, trying to avoid the hot lead. It's Fuzi to put him down, but a spray from Kyojin. Good for another multi-kill as he keeps on farming. Maybe it's his day in the sunshine. Yeah, but he's got a great deal of space to stretch his legs here, and he's even just saw them round the corner. This could be a brilliantly paced flank. ZywOo to activate. Nades have landed. Masuta has activated. Look at that. 3 on the SMG and escapes. It makes it competitive. Never mind competitive. Yeah. 25. ZywOo looking to activate just as they avert their gaze. He strikes. Propels them into the orb, and the orb is no more. Plopsky flattens them, bulldozes the A defense, and plenty of time to plant. Take your time, set up the post plant.
Already called the save.
And they're already headed back to spawn,
so easy as that. Great stuff from Plopsky here. He's been really good on some of these.
ZywOo, Kyojin, usually good for it. shox is processing information and summoning the woo. Oh, they don't clear him. How don't you clear him? Already ZywOo takes one, and a double out of shox. A third on the cards as he finishes it with style. Only S-Tag, and yeah, you can see from the perspectives our observers are enlightening you too. Quick headshots, all he'll get. Worms away with a miraculous escape. 8 HP, but not for long. Deliberate, or otherwise he's managed to clear it out. And oh yeah, a rude surprise as they walk on in. It's only Masuta for 1. They might commit on this. They know element of surprise and punishing this numbers. They are going to commit. S-Tag coming in hot. Fuzi, Plopsky. And what? Apex misjudges, gives them the sight. Gives them the plant. Looking better now for a Ninja's third. Util.
Can definitely get that banana smoke in. No dramas and flashes to go.
Okay, new box and emo Molotov is perfect, but FaZe's already managed to make it a double. Getting sweaty. Plopsky up against the 1 HP of ZywOo. That should be the round. NIP successful in breaking down B. And with a heavy disadvantage to start. That was 3v5. Lovely stuff.
Kyojin here.
Yeah, he's exclusively on this man.
Oh, he's so down.
Oh, you say that. It looks like his team have knocked them for 6. Nothing left of this defense or the rifles. So, NIP, we could call this a competitive half and a grand final starting to warm up. S-Tag finds out one of the remaining 2. It is just going to be that deagle on Apex with a very nice of the 5 required. Any more headshots for us? A couple to the belly button. And, oh, Fuzi, you might have to learn the hard way here, young man. Okay. That most teams tend to just find themselves strafing over the half wall, but what if you're boosted on it? Fuzi! Oh, off the half wall! Stylish as ever, loving that, and they build upon it. Apex, the only one with a rebuttal. Bombs anywhere. It's anyone's game, and now Rez is locked open B. Locked open, as you do.
Everyone, he's broken the lock.
Exactly.
This half has gotten away from Vitality here. They need a ZywOo moment. It's a very unlikely one.
Good timing on the util, so the info is there. Kyojin from CT needs this duel clean and hasn't been able to deliver, so now ZywOo, yeah, just looking to survive, and he's not. Have a very intense early round. ZywOo likely to be hard cleared here. On 2 backs turned. Rez at least with a quick flick at a wrist keeps us interested, and info on Apex. Bomb not committed yet. Util pulled out. That was the last of the CT. Smokes. Kyojin. Info. S-Tag reveals himself from the apartment. A great picture and a better frag. Kyojin robbed of a second, but only 40 HP for Rez. 1 versus 2, final round, first half, first map, grand final, and tucked in with util. If he can get that smoke down, he can really disappear.
Interesting option here.
It's the one way, right?
Might have a bit of gap to work with here on either side.
Yeah, and he knows Apex is likely waiting for his teammate's flank. He's got the mental image. Smoker vision, perfect one way. Oh, it's brilliant from Rez. Can you finish? He just needs the head, but time is on his side as well, and he knows it. He'll play it like a seasoned vet would, playing the game now, a high flash. Apex, what have you got? Spotted, running him down, and that's the head.
He's going to have the flashes, and they're going to waterfall out into Rez and FaZe here.
Here they come. FaZe, here's them on the side. They're not taking contact just yet. Masuta's the first to go down, but quick from the French, double out of shox. And the site is lost. Nothing for Plopsky. He can do nothing with all that util.
Here he comes.
Redundant. Hampus, however, has been booked.
He's going to be upset about this one. Old Hampus is Apex again. It's not through it's not through the smoke this time, but it is in the back of the head. So Hampus trying to get a little bit pushy there. Won't get anything for his troubles. Yeah, and I think yesterday during their game, one of the interesting things was the multi-kills on Nuke CT side. We would just be a fake element here. So they've given him a limp smoke. He can work with this. Needs a kill to sell the fake. If he just dies, yep, they know it's going to be A.
Yep, certainly do. You actually get to watch that process as FaZe is corralled back. shox and ZywOo then, walking straight past the cold remains of their teammates, Masuta and Apex. Oh, and they're going to join them if they're not careful. Rez, he started this for the Ninjas. Can he finish? He's down. Time. Oh, and the bodies have dropped. They've got 1 second to spare, and Vitality with this 2v.
This is some heads-up counter-strike. They're coming quick. shox needs to stay alive.
Exactly, and he knows it. Survival, integral. He has gone down early. ZywOo's had to change his mind. Obs for apps. It's not bad if he can isolate.
Not even looking.
Not even looking. He's got the 1v1. He's got the flash. Forces Essa tag off the bomb. Calls his bluff. Gets the info safely. ZywOo's mastering this thinking man's game. Light on time. Has to sit it. Gets the info. Gets the frag. What a turnaround from Vitality.
Sight.
You got summon, yeah. There's grounds for this. Hampus needs this. Still gets it blind as a bat. And now the bat signal on A. Need help. Rez doesn't really actually need anything. Essa tag solved his problems. Apex the only one to put his name in the feed. And that's the end of that. Essa tag.
He can't win this one. Yeah, look, he's good. He can't win this one. Damage would be great. That's another kill. Oh.
Oh my god.
Yeah, look.
I didn't even start talking. I didn't comfortable here on the CT side. Down the throat. ZywOo catches a nade, but pops some heads. B is open for business. Courtesy of the Woo. And the whole squad decides that's enough of that. And of course, the French are reading them like a book.
They will send somebody in to probe either side just so they know what they're dealing with. Unless FaZe pushes out and finds ZywOo here, then that will tip the scales back in the other direction. Looking for the half-wall boost, being extremely diligent. FaZe caught in the open, looking the wrong way, but the kill not landing just yet. More damage done for ZywOo.
Oh,
whoa,
oh no, he's
the burst!
Shot. He's gonna blast him!
Oh no!
Oh, they're trying to knife you.
Wait, Rez is back a sight. If they run in and don't clear here...
Okay, you really think ZywOo's not gonna clear? He's here to do his job. And not only does he find himself a... Oh, it's a tag, you greedy goat. Does land some damage and gets away with it, so what do I know, but... Oh, they're well ahead of that. Essa tag doing the flashbang dance. Apex crashes that, and now a deep CT smoke. He's got 2 more there.
Oh, thank you very much. That is the downside of the juggling of the nades right there. Apex cannot believe his bloody luck.
It's over. Like that. He's got smokes for the rest of the afterplan.
If it is to be done in 3, Vitality will have to get through 2 of the Swedes' picks early.
45 seconds. They can go anywhere they desire. Smoke towards library, but no info top mid. They're coming into Plopsky's corner, and Flash isn't bad. ZywOo averted gaze, but a nice find from Apex. Scores a 3v3. Very low, though. The walk-in wounded for these two.
Oh, might have a real chance here, NIP. The fact that there's only 30 seconds left right now, Apex getting desperate towards top banana. He's sending the troops over towards Rez's bomb site, who's still over towards Pit.
It's a very half-hide fake.
Yeah, look, it might keep the feet planted of Hampus, but not Essa tag. And if Rez can get a kill here, he might have done enough.
Oh, well, that's info.
Oh, it's a great molly.
Looking to delay the default plan. He's trying to hold on. shox has found him, though. And again, Vitality. A couple of seconds on the clock. shox knocks a third, and 16 imminent. Only Hampus. Not had fun on Inferno, but maybe he's decided it's time to extend play. He knows where shox is. Kyojin likely on that default side. Clearing now. Hampus in the blind spot. He's a dead man. He's got to be a dead now in that second half. We'll be taking a break.
Smokes and a flash. P250.
Speaking of Navi, we know how this one plays out.
Yeah, so this should just be a very standard play right here. And the only one who can really unravel this is Hampus. Esatag isn't close enough to drop his smoke. And a Goosh exchange, but Hampus hangs around.
Yeah, he just wants more clicks. Didn't have a great Inferno. It would be great to see one of Sweden's best online. And well, yeah, FaZe is again in the feed. Look at their health. 8 points of health left on Apex and shox. Fortunately, Kyojin is the bruiser. Ready to throw a ham fist or two.
But Apex can't be open here.
Rez, you are not. Seriously, he didn't properly clear. Okay, but still a hard one for shox. First, hard long range. That's what the P250 does best, but Apex is gone. The defuse is imminent. Planted behind the box, a smoke for good measure, body blocking, all of that good stuff. And there's attention drawn. They may not be ready for this. FaZe ready to be the hero. NIP have set him up for success. His second tier 1 game. Masuta's better. Plopsky with low HP. Hampus tries to bail him out, but yeah, this is falling apart. The House of Cards comes tumbling down. 30 seconds as the first of the 2 smoke components
thanks for that.
Out.
Yeah, that was actually a CT smoke right there. So Rez has actually helped them build the wall.
So if they tried to actually use it with this, Rez can exploit. Rez can exploit, hard to track, and just a chip of damage on that cross. Nice nade, Rez. I need 2 more of those. Unfortunately, he doesn't quite hit the money.
Going for it, though.
Yeah, and they're all susceptible to the FAMAS. Kyojin, his first of the 3. Rez. NIP's win condition, looking to recover the round. He's clicked 2 of the... Smoke fading now. shox on this one. Esatag already has lined up Masuta through the smoke, anticipating more. Didn't quite nail the flash and not the spray. Rez, however, finishes what he started. And it's shox's presence in mid that's given them access to the site. They will just about get that bomb down. And now the retake is on. ZywOo, though, fancies himself a second frag. No info on his first glance. Tons his responsibility. FaZe versus ZywOo. A missed shot from the Swede. Good find from Plopsky. Apex none the wiser, and that is a retake. 3v.
Nade here. Looks like it'll be medium to at least 3 of them.
Well placed, and look at the damage. Masuta cops another face full of it, and third for good measure. Finally finishes the job. 3rd time's the charm. Masuta. Oh, there's more from Hampus. Oh, goddamn, the double airstrike from the Doctor. And there are 3 of them just cowering. Is there any more? Yes, there is. He's knocking heads too. ZywOo's helmet rung. Rez for the finish. ZywOo.
We're just stuck at Goose right now.
Yeah, Esatag took long enough that shox isn't ready or expecting a second. So that should be a free one, as I was saying. And now 2-on-2. Apex to plant. ZywOo's jiggling up on the Hampus crawl. He's got a good idea of a frag and a lovely find on that head. Esatag looking to make one dead on site. Good tag, nothing more, and already on the retreat or reposition. It's the latter. And ZywOo's jiggle has already got up the info.
3 smokes, 2 Molotovs left over, and
oh, now that is quite the find.
They can get that gun too. They can definitely pick that up because look at this, the T-spawn push is coming. ZywOo is going to have to worry about behind here, but he has the AWP, so the timing on this is everything.
Lovely sets of util. Plopsky's got a little bit of something to work with here. He's going to be in their blind spot. He has hit the shot. His body drops the kit. Play on, says FaZe. He's caught short. He can use that as his home now as he catches a glimpse on the ramp. A chance onto shox. Won't get many more of those. As he does go even with it. Another trade. ZywOo needs both.
This is just a B set piece, and it's a great setup from NIP to deal with this.
Yes, attack though. Drilled on the spray and pins one to the wall. Kyojin isolated. Esatag down and out. Rez run down. This looks promising. He does manage to keep it even. If anything, favoring the ninjas now. Masuta down to 32. If they can take down Hampus.
Nice shot.
A really nice shot out of Masuta. He's not done yet. He knows Plopsky's doors. Meets his maker. And Apex trying to clutch up.
I think it could be.
Oh, it's bang on the money.
Masuta again. He's died to 3 of Hampus' nades so far.
Oh, and there's a nice AWP connection. NIP make it 9. FaZe as well strings together. Just shoxy up.
Suicide there, so it would have been spotted on the radar. And that's a nice shot from Masuta. Need more of that. Was plenty of it yesterday, and he's double on up, even looking for the third.
Yeah, you know what I reckon? There's a third right here. Yeah, Masuta looking for 4, and it's only FaZe. He's getting run down. Let the man have his 4. Masuta closing up the score, and this is a hunt from him. Look at this click. FaZe tucked in the barrel, punishes the greed. And maybe there's more deadly sins on the way. Bloodlust. Like to divide and conquer, but they're just waiting. And they're walking. Kyojin screaming for aid. Nades loose, bodies dropped. Kyojin, so many bodies in front of him. Him and shox have combined to repel. It looks like they've done enough to maintain. This is their sight. Hampus thinks otherwise, swings out. It's a good hit. Kyojin's gone, and now this one just keeps going back and forward. This is such a brawl. This is very different flavored Counter-Strike. Missing the nade, but yeah, he's expecting something. Shox alert. Apex desperate to try and flash and set his teammate up. Oh, what a flash. Yeah. What a flash. FaZe, though, does finish. And Apex has to get out of there. Not allowed to. Gets really awkward for the Swedes now. You don't really have the health to be disrespectful. Apex tucking in. A hard clear for you if Zai was already hitting shots. And yeah, well, long. Solved. The rest coming through Cat. Zywoo is flashed and Molotov'd off. If they don't clear Apex, he can still have impact. And impact is found. One of the 2 required. Tag through the box. Klopski just 7 points of health, but still hitting the necessary shots. It's Zywoo. Good on the USP. And that's the end of that. Though.
This will be some shot.
Yeah, the flick of the wrist. Not ready for it. Easy as that from Apex. And he's got more, a bit more than he bargained for. Essa tag. Opting for the frag on the AWP. Masuta's too quick on the trigger. Call it. 40 seconds, 2 of you.
Noisy in tunnels here. Looks like they want to give this one a try. Hard crossfire to break.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen both of these. Very sharp on those headshots. And, well, body will do. shox clear and holds it down for the first.
We're at this awkward 40-second mark again for NIP. And
look at this dude.
He might get flashed in, you know. Yeah, he will.
Oh, no, and they've all got pins in their hands. Apex trying to be the superstar. Flopsky.
Now would be perfect.
Flashed. Apex frags, takes 2 for the Troubles. 20 seconds and the Troubles keep coming. Gap in the smoke was held. Zywoo's got no info. Rotates on its way. He does confirm they haven't crossed down. In fact, that CT drop didn't get far. Rez, though, looking threatening. Low HP.
Bit of a concussion right there. Well, they're going to try again. I think they know no one's CT or have a good idea.
Hampus, you bully. He's actually played that beautifully. Now, they are walking into the domain of this B setup, and now it's kind of lost its potency. If anything, Plopsky gives it a go on long, and yeah, disintegrating now for the Ninjas 1 by 1. They fall. And there was a lot of merit to that. Come in the way of Masuta and Kyojin. Smokes, you can see the idea. A nade right at their toes. Really softened up now for these rifles. And yeah, they are close quarters. Look at the damage. Oh, shell-shocked. There's nothing left of them. Shadow of his former self, Hampus. Looking the wrong way. Just get him out of here. Let's get ready for the nuke. Because Rez, 7 HP, ready with his accepted fate. 2-0 up in the grand finals. It'll be a jiggle from info from that CT up there, and ouch, that is more than info. Who is it? Of course it's Zywoo. Who else would knock that cap off of Rez immediately? He's even taking chunks out of Hampus now, and now towards shoxy, playing it passive to bait, and Masuta is the switch. Half will do. Zywoo's everywhere. Poor old Hampus wondering where his team and the round has gone. Vitality looking set to collect. Ready on lockers for Hampus's walk. He seems like he's looking through the walls as he worked it out. It seems perfect, and Hampus at least looking the right.
Goes looking too, and he's going to be here at the right place, right time to catch what could be 4 NIP members looking the wrong way.
Oh, S-attack, yeah.
3 NIP
all on the line. And shox is having some fun with them. So, well, you're not a knifer. You're not a knifey boy, are you?
Not one of those guys.
Streak that indomitable NaVi nuke was bested by this French squad. And they look to be doing it again here. How did he not get cleared? Still, though, good for the frags. It's favouring him as Plopsky. Zywoo's dancing on the vents, and that's not done. It is not done. Really awkward turn of events. Masuta still has top sight. He has info. Squeaky screams. Zywoo relocating quickly.
Masuta lives here. Zywoo has time to finish this one off.
Oh, and that's the opposite of living. but that is killing ZywOo in their heads with the hot leg.
Oh, he's coming.
FaZe. Oh, nearly outplayed him. Second tier 1 appearance for FaZe, standing in last minute. Now a 1v1 with ZywOo.
Very winnable now for FaZe.
Gone for the round the world. What? The real round the world
this.
maneuver.
I love this.
This is right out of the chat virtual play.
Oh, he's sitting it. He's hurt him.
Never mind.
Or is he just... Oh, he's just smoked the bomb and defused. Okay.
Never mind.
16 bullets. Oh, there's the reload.
How are you comfortable and confident doing that? He's exposed and baited with the toes, back turned, Hamper strikes, and so does FaZe. That should be enough, at least to get the bomb down. Oh no, oh no. Hampus has been caught on the way to deliver that bomb. Good util, but it's a little late now. The damage is done, the round is on. 3 versus 3. And Plopsky hasn't done more than even the odds. Seizes an advantage. Juking it out with shox. Kyojin starting his crawl. This is a big one now. They're not faffing with nades. It's bullets. It's bait. shox alive. Kicking. Walked on now by Kyojin. Isolates the jewel. FaZe's keeping it interesting. Another clutch for the young gun. Time gone. shox knows. shox knows.
This is the opposite. This is these guys having the choice made for them. But here we go. The choice is being made for S-Attack. Straight out Squeaky. Straight down the vent. And
and that is the opposite of fun. Misuta cancels playtime for the ninjas. Oh, his teammates are going to be smoked off. S-Attack, I guess he gets to go for a little walkie bout, and ZywOo ready for you. He's not falling for any of your silly reindeer games.
So this one here was a little bit different, right? They didn't find the opening, they didn't get that secret space, and the barrel spotted. ZywOo softened up. Rez with a kill as well. Okay, maybe there is a little bit more to be said.
If that nade had found ZywOo, I'd be chomping at the bit to get back into this. Apex caught with a nade.
It's getting odd now.
Yeah, damage is there. Kyojin top site and delivers. Necessary frag from Kyojin.
Poppy right now, and shox is going to start reloading. They're going to run him down.
Yeah, Flash is
going to be caught off here.
I don't know if he's caught. They will clear. No, Rez just about on the flight path in time. A fresh mag found, but too late. Apex lucky to have gotten away, lightly damaged, but topside is completely foregone.
Well, they're flashing. They might just want to drop ZywOo in. I know it sounds crazy, but he's going.
Yeah, with Masuta in tow. And the bodies keep getting dropped. Hampus late to main. Wow. For a fast plant. What?
This is definitely pug counter.
This is pug counter. Apex is ready for it. He'll play. He'll fight fire with fire, and a nade just misplaced. Rez walking in. Oh, and he'll knock his balaclava clean off.
Nice shooting there from Apex. They're a big pair. Spotted. All right, well, capitalizing now in a bit of an awkward moment. And all the kills just keep on coming.
FaZe loves a frag. Oh, and that one tap shy. God, he's hunted from every angle. He knows he can just have some fun with this, and a shot through the door from ZywOo, a smoke for good measure.
In the top side again here. Can they lock it down this time?
ZywOo has to play the angle. Support from shox limited as the flashes and the frags come in. Plopsky kicks open the site, and again, top site is theirs. Vitality CT side broken, and that was very clinical.
If this is another 8-7 half in favor of NIP, and then the French just in the second half decide they want to win, I'm going to be flabbergasted here, because there's a real chance that NIP can NIP get here.
Oh, look at that. ZywOo, aggressive. You don't get to see this every day. Fully activated and knocks the head off of FaZe. Hello, Hampus. You may not be long for the world either, because Apex, the bait from the reload, surely going to see a trade. Apex and Hampus through smokes, an iconic mix, and again gets caught this time with the bottle in his hands. S-Attack, still contestable. Great use of their utility. More space to spread their legs and plant that bomb. FaZe. Oh, so blind, but saved. Plopsky, the good teammate you desire, you need. shox now running out of options. Molly just not enough. FaZe allowed to strafe away. ZywOo ready to wallbang and play. A flash and go. What have you got? 16 bullets. They are low, but favors nip with every passing second. A quick one from shox. Multiple targets and taps. ZywOo does take another with him. Kit, half health, light time. One more to find. shox. Bunny hopped away. The movement from Essence.
They've accounted for that with a perfect molly. Out they go.
Oh, look at this util. It's geeky. It's gorgeous. Just like Chad Sponge Birchall. And that's better. Nice finds. Bomb loose. Apex, he was supposed to be the wrench in the system.
Look at him coming on down.
The buddy just about evades his demise. Coming in from two very different vantage points. One from the secret stairs, and look how many bodies are down in this low site. The uncrackable case, I say, with bated breath.
They've already won a 2-on-5 here today, Vitality, but it was with ZywOo and shox. Now just shox, who is having a great map. 17 kills in the first half, has found one so far, the only kill for Vitality in this pistol round. And if he could find any more, that would be tidy. Getting the bomb down, this seems so difficult. Has found a bit of a gap here.
Yeah, if he likes... Oh my god, catches one, gets another, hampers! Gets the info, very diligent stuff. There goes ZywOo, and problem solved by the first. It's the Kyojin Deeg, back by popular demand. Apex has got one with the cleaver. Flashes into the site, mollies are in, 3 mollies. Flash number 2, perfect, and flash number 3 for good measure. They've opened up the site, and the can of worms for NIP. Retake util. ZywOo's having none of that. He'll throw out another smoke, this time a nice deep one into heaven.
That's cancelled right there.
One way, I assume. I think he's waiting for Rez's call on this, or just the smoke fade as well.
They're still not planning just yet. Must be going down now.
There it is. Flash. Second. And does line his crosshair up. shox wins out that duel for his 22nd frag. Good to see shox delivering for Team Vitality.
I know there's one main now.
Yeah, they got the info on both of them. FaZe doesn't want to overcommit. Hampus has that kit. Bomb, plenty of it.
Save.
Yeah.
Wow.
Very restrained.
12 rounds now.
But that passes the Chad Birchall execute review.
Oh, you could see Plopsky was blind. So that's one of the differences right there. Yeah, they managed to pull that one off. Oh, a kill and a half on the way out. I'm sure he will happily greet them with a couple of headshots here.
Plopsky looks like more on the agenda. Doubles good. Xantares can win the round here if he can not only maintain that bomb control, but take down Masuta on retrieval. Gets awkward if FaZe steps a toe out of line here. Xantares could be flustered for the trade. That'll do nicely. Masuta gone. Bomb still in their grasp, and ZywOo asked to clutch.
He knows where 2 of them are.
FaZe wants info. ZywOo's, he can complete a sweep. That's the info Rez provides. Shy of the...
There's that Yuto. It means absolutely naught. Kyojin goes down. That was the lobby push.
Yeah, but they've got down.
And they know that was Hampus. Oh!
They'll have heard that. Rez did not anticipate Apex up on the silo, so now it's all square. And they're charging into FaZe.
Gonna be a big test for him here.
Yeah, he could do well here. And he's got ZywOo in his sights.
Look how low they are.
Both of them low. 33. Daylight robbery. And
coming through! Oh, lordy!
Look at these dudes. They are throwing caution to the wind. And yeah, well, they might just have to...
Save. I know shox is having a good contribution, but ZywOo coming into this was the highest rated player in the server. It was only really him and Rez who could say too much about the MVP status for this one.
Yeah, and obviously Device not going to be included in that list with his departure mid-tournament, and FaZe the same, NIP's best player. And that'll do nicely. He's going to get run down.
Need the trade.
Oh, what? Masuta ignored his corner and gets punished. That is more than you could have asked for Rez given the circumstance. Now 2.5. 2.5. Apex got a chunk taken out of him as well. And
he's going to push, of course he is.
Yeah, he hasn't really been releasing W in pursuit of the W. Apex down. Hampus takes the round.
2v4.
ZywOo and shox. Now this was the 2v5 pairing. Nice angle he's found there. He will be safe from the majority of shox's search.
It's not going to be a common clear at all. Like, at all. Oh, he's backpedaling. He's just under the lip.
Oh, this flight path has actually been caught.
Look at the nades they have. Smoke, mollies. They can work with this right now. These two work off each other very well.
Another one to put them on grand final point. They're taking their sweet time. This really starts to look great for the French here. Oh, Plopsky, he puts one into ZywOo's head. shox, can you? Clutch. 26 and counting. Bomb.
As a kit.
He's got an angle for it. He has to run it down. Covered once. Needs the bullets. Needs it.
He's done it.
He's done it. Certainly present, though. They know there's presence behind the smokes. Oh, God. Xantares. He's been ignored. No one's seen him. ZywOo punished, but there should be a trade. But Kyojin meets the Deagle as well. Xantares pulls NIP into a competitive round. 2-1 shox and Apex now to finish the business. Legends in the game, veterans as well.
I know where both are.
And they'd have the info.
Oh!
He denies. What a shot on the scout.
shox again. Another clutch needed.
Give it to him. 40 seconds. He'll take it by force for the 30 as well. All around the world. He's going to get the bomb. Who is he? Oh. Oh. Did he catch a glimpse of him? He's on the hunt. He's on the hot pursuit. Body shot. Another chance. 10 seconds. He has to get to the bomb and he knows it. 9. FaZe gives him the... He actually gave up the decon stairs and now, well, lobby known to be lost. Plopsky's their biggest threat and shox has got him. The beginning of the end, folks. That was brilliant from Vitality, keeping it simple. shox alert. Apex catching S attack on his return, and this is Dunzo. Rez, what have you got? A couple of shy bullets, but Vitality, the bomb ticking in their favor, and their first trophy just seconds away. ZywOo of all to finish. A great performance from everyone involved. That's gotta feel good. A combination of veterans, legends of the game, brand new names, blended together under the watchful gaze of xantares, Vitality. But he's proven his worth, they've proven their value. Your champions of IEM Winter 2021, it's Vitality. Masuta and Kyoji on the trophy, how perfect.